36 states across the nation are voting for governors, and perhaps nowhere else is the contest more competitive than right here in Illinois. Good afternoon. Welcome to Live at 4. I'm Drew Hoffman.
And I'm Franny Smith. All eyes in the state are on the contest between Democrat Pat Quinn and Republican Bruce Rauner. Mario Claro joins us this election day from Springfield. Mario?
Drew and Franny, as campaign 2014 comes to a close within the next couple of hours when the polls close up at 7, this year's gubernatorial race between current Governor Pat Quinn and Republican candidate Bruce Rauner is in a statistical dead heat. Now, with both campaigns spending record numbers on advertising for television and print media, how will that translate into voter turnout? The ads have been everywhere. Both Quinn and Rauner camps have spent a record amount of money campaigning this year for the Illinois governor's office.
$75 million is going to be spent on this election. It does have some impact on turnout, but if there were better campaigns, that might do something for turnout. These have been pretty negative in terms of the campaign.
Rauner picked up several endorsements, including a nod from the Chicago Sun-Times, even after the paper publicly stated in 2012 they would no longer endorse political candidates. Quinn has the backing of many prominent politicians, including President Obama and former President Bill Clinton. Both have campaigned alongside Quinn this year. Despite record efforts by both parties, most recent polls show that neither candidate has a strong enough lead to break a statistical margin of error. In 2010, Quinn trailed State Senator Bill Brady by nearly 5% in polls taken just before the election. However, after a very low voter turnout that year, Quinn walked out on top by a mere 32,000 votes. Back here in Springfield, this governor's race has been a hot topic for quite a long time. Back in McDonough County, a lot of seats are available on the board, 10 positions as a matter of fact. Let's continue our campaign 2014 coverage now from Macomb.
That's right, Mario. Several local elections are underway, including those 10 seats available for the McDonough County Board. But in a county where roughly a quarter of residents are students at Western Illinois University, much of the youth will stay home on this election day.
I'm not going to vote because I didn't register to vote.
No, I don't know anything about the local races.
Just too busy. Too busy to keep up.
The majority of WIU students we talked to echoed a list of reasons why they're not headed to the polls today. The turnout for the primary election back in March was a dismal 19%. The numbers are even worse for eligible voters under the age of 30. Circle, a group aimed at studying political activism of young voters, says less than 4% of people between 18 and 29 cast ballots in the March primaries. Students on campus appear to have a good idea of the issues that matter to them.
For education, I need to figure out how will my debt be lowered.
But many are doubtful on how effective any of the candidates will be.
I don't believe that Pat Quinn or Bruce Rauner are going to be good candidates.
I'm just really indifferent because I feel like everybody's kind of just the same, so I'm just indifferent to both parties, I guess.
Whatever the reasoning, the youth electorate is far less energized now than it was back in 2008.
Now, presidential elections have statistically always had a higher percentage of youth turnouts. According to Circle, 45% of people ages 18 through 29 voted in the 2012 election. But even that number is dropping from previous years. To find your nearest polling place, go to election.il.gov. At the McDonough County Courthouse, reporting for News 3, I'm Emily Manley.